No audio. Kaboom. It's the voice of the blockchain. Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest. Champagne Crypto. Thank you for tuning in. Shout out to JoJo Wave. Shout out to Illcryptmatic. I had the microphone on mute. And we're back after being cut off this morning. I wanted to complete the live stream. I'm back. Good afternoon. Not good morning. It's good afternoon. Shout out to JoJo, Tony, Rappa, Cryptmatic. All the boomers are in the box. How about it, guys? FTM pulling up on us this morning. $1.76 topping off at 194 all-time highs. All-time highs. More bits, more bits, more bits, more bits, and more. Kaboom. Now, I'm glad that I held a bag. I'll keep it $1.50. During the flash crash the other day, I sold at $1.60 the majority of my positions, but I'm glad I kept a nice baggie of Fantom, and you know I'm glad. Now, have I added to the positions? Am I back in? I'm strongly considering it. I just don't like to buy in the morning where everything is so warm. Let's wait till this afternoon, this evening, and maybe I'll jump back this evening. We'll talk about those Fantom platforms that are continuing to look sexy. Shout out to Mola, Jojo, Tony, Cryptmatic, rest of the boomers. Guys, touch the button, like, subscribe, post notification bell. Ding, ding. Champagne's on the afternoon after being cut off and interrupted this morning. But it ain't no sweat. We're back. Shout out to Mola, Jojo, rest of the boomers. I'm excited. And Fantom, guys, I'm going to continue to talk about it because I told you, that's all I got to say. This thing pulled up on us. It pulled up. We're on number what? Like 38 or something like that? Let me go ahead and check CoinGecko because this has been the top performer. It has outperformed Solana, which shout out to Solana. It looks like Solana has some legs for the long term. I don't know. I wasn't in the play. I'm in the Fantom play, which exceeded Solana but by a little bit. Okay, you got Solana pulling up at 195. And then keep an eye on Radium. The Solana exchange, they just cracked into the top 100. So Algorand top performer. You got Fantom there up 100% in the week. And then, Solana there up 76. So, shout out to everybody. Fantom is a banger. Yeah, indeed. Indeed. And listen, they haven't even implemented the NFT marketplace and the free bridge. I heard Solana's doing something similar. They're doing like an NFT marketplace with a bridge. Everybody's with the NFTs now. I'm going to be honest. It hasn't been what I focused on. I have some NFTs there on Fantom, the Fantom Punks or whatever, but, it is what it is. Mola says Solana very hot, champ, to be honest. Yeah, it is. It is. It's just one that I decided to go with Fantom. I never hated on Solana and it pulled up on us, but Fantom did better. So, whatever. But I'll tell you this though. Let's be honest too. I think Solana may stick around. So we may want to consider that. If you look at the 24-hour gainers, I saw Radium over here. Now they're number 99. Radium is it's like the spooky swap, like the pancake swap. SBR coin gem on Solana look good, says Mola. Yeah, we may have to start, doing a little bit of Solana moves. But in the meantime, we're going to continue to focus on these Fantom moves because they have been booming. And how about Hex, guys? Last time I saw Hex was on another all-time high. I'm like, let me tell you, the more I think about the Pulse Chain airdrop, it's a game changer, in my opinion, IMO. And we'll have to see. I may be wrong. I may be right. It doesn't matter. Hopefully, we all boom. 46 cents on Hex, up another 9%, almost 10%. This thing is not going to drop in price much in anticipation for the Pulse Chain airdrop, in my opinion. Okay, I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but that's my opinion. Mola sold Fantom at 80 cents. Yeah, no, Fantom. Thing is that Fantom still has more room for growth. Solana's already number 6. What do you want it to do? It's going to be number 5 pretty soon. But, can someone tell market cap Hex really? Yeah. So, can someone really say the true market cap of Hex? Because Hex would be in the top 5. But, they're not going to let you know. They're not going to let you know. Hex went crazy. Should have never slept on it. And I still think there's a little bit of meat on the bones with Hex. And I just said why. I think it's because of this Pulse Chain. It's simply because of the Pulse Chain. You got to understand, the trend is strong. The community are practically cult members. Okay? And I don't see them dumping their Hex. I mean, even look what happened with this flash crash just yesterday or the day before. I mean, it seems like 5 years ago, but, So I've been buying my baggies. I started buying at 13 cents, to be honest with you. That was late in the game. So every time I see a little dip, the last time I bought was with that dip at 34 cents. Hex went crazy. I should, yeah, let's see. And, it's going to get duplicated. So I don't think it's too late. ETH gas fees are crazy. Yeah, they are. That's why these layer 2 solutions like AVAX, like Matic, like Solana, like Fantom, all these alternatives to Ether are booming right now because Ethereum gas fees are through the roof. Not saying don't get into it, but there's going to be a lot of bag holders with the NFTs. I agree, Tony. That's why I really haven't focused on it. But I'm not hating because there's a lot of people that made gains. And my understanding is with this CryptoPunks, like the cheapest CryptoPunk right now is at 100K. And we missed that opportunity because it's my understanding that if you were holding ETH at a certain time, you could have gotten a CryptoPunk airdrop. Okay, and we didn't. I didn't get it. You know what I mean? So, I definitely had ETH when CryptoPunks was invented. So, I mean, hey, coulda, shoulda, woulda. And then the same thing goes for Hex. Hex was an airdrop to Bitcoin holders. I had Bitcoin when Hex was airdrop. It was airdrop for a year. You had a year to claim it, and I didn't. And it could have been, the stupidest move that I've done in a while. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I'm not afraid to say, hey, look, we fumbled the ball there, whatever, guys, just gotta, like I said, if you want to call yourself a crypto maniac soldier here in the trenches, you're going to have to take some L's, miss up on some place, fumble a few balls out there. I mean, you're not going to come on to the field and be the MVP on the first game or even on the first season, really. So for all you new cadets entering the field, guys, you got to earn your stripes out here. But I agree with you, Tony. Now, going back to those NFTs, I think there's going to be a lot of bag holders with the NFTs. But, on the same time, there's, a lot of people making boom. So, you know the deal. Just never invest more than you're willing to lose. DYDX airdrop, best thing champ like Uni. Let me know more about it. I don't know anything about it. I saw the DYDX, but I don't know. Maybe you could let me know. I don't know. Let me know more about that DYDX. I did see that ticker or the abbreviation. So $1.75 for Fantom. Where could Fantom go? I've said this before. I think Fantom can match or come close to matching the market cap of Matic, of AVAX. I think it's very comparable to those two chains. And so I think it could pull up on Matic and AVAX. That's, to me, that's a reasonable assessment. AVAX and Polygon over here, 21 and 22, their market caps are about 9.5 billion. And then you got Fantom, number 30. What was the last one? Let's just go straight to it. Fantom. Number 45. It crept into the top 30 earlier this morning, and their circulating supply now is at 4.4. So I think that they can more than double from here. I think they can go to close to a $9 billion. I think they could double maybe. Go to $8 billion market cap. So I could put the coin close to $3, somewhere around there. People claim free DYDX worth 17K. So talk to me about how do you claim DYDX? Who's eligible? How does that work? But yeah, that's my price prediction for Fantom if the market doesn't completely dump. I mean, Bitcoin dumped there for a second, but then it stabilized above 45, above 46. Right now it's at 47, so it's not a complete bloodbath. I mean, it was a heavy drop out there, but we're still in the game. I think people were bracing for impact. I certainly was. I was like, woof, this thing goes under 45. That's why I pulled out of most of the positions and left just one Fantom bag. But, let's talk about those Fantom positions that I might get back into if Fantom continues its path to compete with Matic and AVAX if the market stays, above 40, above 46, 47 for Bitcoin. Guys, again, it's all about what Bitcoin's doing. The real chart that you need to check out is Bitcoin. And, some people think that Ether's breaking free. I do agree that Ether dominance will increase, but, Bitcoin's still the big dog here. People who made trade leverage on their platform last 2 months only need $200 to trade there. Yeah, you're just give me the how do you get a DYDX airdrop? Jojo Wave is asking, do you own any NFTs? Yeah, I got me some Fantom punks. I got me some Golem or Goneb, some stones or something. I got the NFTs on Fantom. I also noticed for my Wise token stakers, it's been a while since I talked about Wise. They're still there. I mean, they've been stuck around 50, 60 cents. I got a long-term stake over there on Wise. I noticed on the dashboard the other day, they have like little NFTs now. Like you got a little owl or something. So you may want to check that out. I don't know how that works. I got to look at it again, but I noticed now the avatars changed or whatnot. So I don't know. They got links to NFTs on OpenSea, and they're doing some sort of a liquid platform, a market maker for NFTs. So there may be something there. But yeah, Mola, let me know in one sentence how I can get the DYDX airdrop, or how someone can get the DYDX airdrop, and then I'm going to talk about this Arbitrum airdrop next. Let's talk about this Arbitrum. Yeah, let's go straight into this airdrop. It's called Arbitrum or Arbitrum. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing this. It was posted by the Adamant Finance Medium.com blog just a day ago, 21 hours ago. Adamant Finance Arbitrum airdrop for Addy lockers. Okay, they're pleased to announce that the Adamant platform will soon be expanding to Arbitrum, another top layer 2 network. Okay, layer 2 networks, guys. These things are popping off. Again, what is a layer 2? AVAX, Matic, Fantom. So there's gonna do it. They're doing another one, Arbitrum. Okay, so if it's real simple, users who are locked in the basic locker or lock plus contracts on Polygon will be airdropped Arbitrum Addy. Get locked today. So the airdrop will be very simple. Each user will receive one Arbitrum Addy for each boost point they have on the Polygon network. Okay, so we go over here to the Adamant site. And remember, I really like this Adamant site. Let me hit refresh over here and check this out real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna. You put a link. Let me put the link to this Medium article so you could read about the airdrop. Absolutely. Boom. This is the link for the airdrop to learn about the airdrop and how to get it. And I'm using Adamant. I'm locked up there, and I've been using it. I had a stake expire. I had a 90-day stake expire today. So I've been on Adamant for more than 90 days now. So it's while the price is not that attractive right now, I mean the actual website has earned my confidence more than it did in the past. So let's talk about where are we at here? I want to show you guys the website, the Adamant website. Let me pull that up on you guys. So if you go to Stake Invest Addy at the top, this is on the Matic blockchain. This is assuming that you're on Matic, you're connected on Matic. You go to Stake Invest Addy, and if you go down over here to Lock Addy, you can lock it on the basic lock or the lock plus. So anybody that's staked in either one of these two vaults is going to get an airdrop for this new Arbitrum. And you could read about it in the Medium article that I just linked there in the chat, adamantfinance.medium, and they could talk, you can figure out, obviously the more you stake and the longer you stake, the more you're going to be eligible to receive. So that was in the lock plus, and look at the APR. So if you lock for a minimum of 91 days, look at the math here. So I already did a 91-day lockup. It worked. I got my capital back. Everything worked. So I'm thinking of maybe just putting that same capital back that expired today for another at least 90 days, because they're going to do a snapshot. It doesn't say exactly what day the snapshot, but I think it's coming up soon. So what is Arbitrum, right? So I was like, what is this? Could I find out more about this? So I actually came across an article right here on CoinMarketCap. This was posted in June. So they've been doing a testnet for a while. CoinMarketCap takes a deep dive into the layer 2 protocol. And then you can find out, read more about this. So it's basically another solution. They got videos about it. It's currently on testnet. They haven't launched the mainnet yet. So mainnet, it's available as a beta product right now. So it's still, they're about to drop it on us soon. So let me link this article so you guys can read. I'm not going to go through all the bells and whistles of the blockchain, but you guys get the idea. So, imagine getting a Fantom airdrop when it first came out, So I'm just going to go ahead and give it a whirl. And, I'm going for everything right now. I'm throwing at least a few $100 at everything. Something like this, just like, I'd probably, like, the stake that came up due today was probably worth around $400 or $500. So, I could forget about that and just probably just stake it for at least another 90, or maybe throw the Hail Mary and stake for max. You get 3x the bonus points. So let me know if you know about that, guys, or if you're interested in that. But going back to Fantom, one hand that I stayed in with just like a small, like 10 Scream coins, 11 Scream coins I got here. Scream. Let me go back to Scream. Change my MetaMask here. Oh, already on Fantom. So am I showing my screen? No, Scream. Yeah, I only got 11 Scream here. It's just like, a little less than 2 racks. I used to have a lot bigger stake, but when everything went bad, I took most of it out. And, I left this bag, but this thing has been booming. It's up like 50% today. And again, this is like cream. I was checking out Terra too here. That's the number 2. Those are the two that are most bullish are. So this one's up 44% today. So I stayed in that hand with 10 coins. It's not that crazy. I also I didn't stay in the Terra hand. Well, actually I did with a small hand. And this one's at 869, ranked 869, currently at 345, topped off at like $4. I think there's a lot more meat on the bones on this. Market cap, it's still at 18 million. This one could double up maybe, or even triple up still, perhaps, if the environment stays favorable and they don't get hacked or, exploited, or, they can go and they can crash tomorrow. Then they were at 235 earlier today. So, I mean, just because you read something on social media about someone making big money flipping NFTs doesn't make it real. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, you never know. And the thing is, there's probably a lot of money laundering and stuff going on with that because, like, you could easily just buy it from yourself anonymously. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I could just put up an NFT and then just buy it from another wallet. And, oh, wow, I just sold my NFT for $1 million. You know what I mean? So I don't know. But at the end of the day, I'm not mad at that those have made gains, and I'm not trying to get in anybody's way. I just haven't really made NFTs my main focus. I don't see. I see the value. Obviously, there is value. Don't get me wrong. But a lot of them are not as valuable as some may think. Saber airdrop on Solana coming in the next 2 weeks. Use their app. Okay, I got to check that out. Saber airdrop. Champagne, my man, the day BTC hits 100K, I'll swing by Miami so we could celebrate. We're going to retire together. That day is coming. There you go. Shout out to everybody in Miami. I was close by, I'll be around sometimes. Shout out to South Florida. But I stay on the internet. We got to stay on the internet. 100K Bitcoin. I think one day we'll see 100K Bitcoin, Clipper. I think there'll be one day, and it could be sooner than later. It could be in the next few years, for all we know. It could be in a year. I don't know. And what else? And was there an airdrop for in-spirit holders? Let me check that. I was reading about some bot or something they got going on with Spirit Swap, an announcement they had earlier today. There it is. Introducing Sharon and Spirits of the Month. Hello, Spirit Squad. If you may not notice, in the last 2 weeks, there has been an excitement about the team. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, how does it work? Those who hold or stake at least 10,000 Spirit on Spirit Swap will have the opportunity to interact with Sharon after verifying their wallet address. This role will give them access to our exclusive Spirit of the Month giveaway channel, Realm of the Spirits, and will give users a chance to enjoy airdrops from our partners, merchandise, NFT, Spirit rewards, Fantom tokens, and more. Over the course of each month, they'll receive 3 snapshots. So you gotta have at least 10K Spirit. So I'm in it to win it. I'm in Spirit by mistake, actually. By mistake. I did a 4. I wanted to do a 4-year, but I ended up throwing I put max on the token, thinking that I had sold the other ones, and I ended up staking a bunch of Spirit. Well, I mean, not a bunch, but more than I wanted. Buddha said, "Yo, I just jumped in. You jumped into Spirit Swap." Yeah, I mean, let's see what's going on. One thing I don't like about this is that you got to verify your address on Discord, and that doesn't sound anonymous to me. You know what I mean? But whatever. All right, guys, on that note, I think I'm going to go ahead and pick up the kids from school. And that's what's going on, guys. Pick up the little champers. And we'll keep pushing it, guys. Shout out to Clipper, Buddha, Tony, the rest of the maniacs out there. Go ahead and run it back if you want to know more about that Arbitrum airdrop for Adamant Finance holders. We talked about this Spirit Swap Sharon bot or whatever. I just talked about that, and we hit a couple beats out there. So hopefully Fantom continues to boom. Maybe they can pull up on AVAX or Matic, and we'll patiently wait for that, guys. And in the meantime, I'll be back tomorrow, guys. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest champagne. Thank you for booming it.